How crazy could this man be? The prison spent $1 billion to build a glass cell that could withstand a nuclear bomb just to hold him. But whenever the man walked up to the glass, the guards would still get very nervous and couldn't stop trembling. Today, the man decided to go for a walk. He placed his palm on the glass and created a vacuum just as the guards fired their guns. Then, the bulletproof glass was blown open with a big hole. At the same time, in a classroom, the teacher suddenly started trembling all over. All the students in the class felt scared too, but one boy was still dozing off. He was the son of the strongest creature on earth. At the same time, a luxury car stopped at the school gate. An old man got out of the car. He was the owner of an underground fighting ring. As soon as the principal saw him, he hurried over to flatter him. But the old man was actually looking for the boy who had just transferred to the school. The boy was very impatient and didn't want to listen to his nonsense. The old man smiled and then took out a piece of TNT. The main ingredient in it was nitroglycerin. In the early 19th century, nitroglycerin was still a liquid that couldn't be solidified. But one day, all the nitroglycerin in the world suddenly crystallized into a solid. People called this phenomenon consensus. The boy couldn't understand this, but what the old man said next shocked him. A few days ago, this consensus phenomenon happened again. In a prison on the sea, a man who was 10 feet tall was being taken to the execution chamber. Before the execution, the priest asked him if he had any last words. But the man just smiled and said he wanted to taste the feeling of failure. The priest didn't waste any time and told the guards to start the execution. As the mechanism was pulled, the man was soon hanging in the air. After struggling for a few seconds, he stopped moving. The guards quickly called the coroner. But just as the coroner was examining him, the man, who was supposed to be dead, suddenly opened his eyes wide. Then, with one blow, he took out 2 guards. Everyone there was terrified. After that, the man broke the shackles with a strong force, revealing his strong muscles. When the guards outside opened the cell door again, they were shocked to find all the guards and the coroner were strung together, and the man had disappeared. The prison alarm went off instantly, and by that time, the man had already escaped into the sea. At the same time, in another prison, another prisoner was about to be executed by electric chair. Under the warden's order, the assistant pressed the switch. A strong electric current went through the prisoner's body. He convulsed all over and white smoke came out of his head. Soon, the prisoner showed no signs of life. But just as the warden went to check on the prisoner, he suddenly broke free and appeared behind 2 guards in an instant.